Oh, outside of being artist, I was in the alternative sports industry for over 15 years. So did events like X Games and Gravity Games, traveled all over the world, rode our bikes on the Great Wall of China and drank beer on vert ramps 20 feet from the Great Wall. But basically traveled all over the world for events, which is really fun. And then after that, I got into the kind of specialty car business. I was the Northwest brand ambassador for Ferrari, as well as owning a couple BMW specialty motorsport dealerships as well. Which came first? So my drawings that came first. So I was diagnosed with dyslexia in like the first grade. So school was pretty challenging for me over the years. So I think art is kind of what kept me motivated and was a great outlet for me. And so I started drawing pretty early on as a kid, but really didn't get serious about it probably till I was in my maybe like 18, 19 and started drawing. And then yeah, I took like a few classes in college, and that's actually where I was studying visual communications, and I found a book on Picasso's one-liners, and it's the only book I've ever found of his work like that. And once I tried it, I was hooked, and so I've been drawing continuous line drawings ever since. And then once the coffee shops kind of were closing up because of COVID, I actually started doing more photography. And I did a little bit before for my automotive business, but never really kind of got into it very much. And so I really have focused over the last year or so. I've really focused on photography. But now that coffee shops are open again, I've really started doing a lot more of my drawings again. So everything I draw, I primarily draw in coffee shops because I feed off of the energy of the people around me. And so I'm really not, I don't like drawing at home or kind of being solitary when I do my work. I really just like people's energy around me. And so I don't really need to interact with people when I'm there, but I put on my headphones. I find some good music that I like. Like right now, I have my Pandora set on James Bay, and that real soulful kind of Dave Matthews kind of feeling in the music is what I feed off of when I draw, and then the people's energy around me. So if I don't have that energy, I'm not as interested in drawing at the moment. So that's where photography is a little easier to go out and explore and work on that. I start a song and then I put the pen down at the same time, and I basically flow off of the energy of the music. So when I create my drawings, I try to create something you've never seen before. So there's no sketching, I don't look at anything. Everything is one line of ink. And so the idea is that you're committing to the thought and letting the drawing be what it is, whether you like it or not. You just allow it to be what it is. And if you don't like it, you just move on to another one. Keep going, going, going until you stumble onto something that you really like, and then I'll finish it, because a lot of my drawings take anywhere from 10 to 16 hours to finish. And so you really have to be committed to like the image. So, but that's how a lot of my work is created. I've played with sculptures, I played with paintings and different things, but for me, I don't really like to create pretty pictures. I like to just it's like an energy and a vision in me that just needs to come out. And so the continuous line drawing for me is the most efficient way of getting those thoughts out of my head. And that's what I'm mostly concerned about. So I played around with even a little bit of color in my drawings, like red, and it doesn't do anything for me as an artist to put the red in there. So I actually went back to just all black and white images now. Yeah, photography is really just I think it's just kind of fun. I just like to walk around, and my eye just always catches everything, every little detail, and that's what I like to do. I just walk around, and I try and find the beauty in every little detail and everything. And so I like to do a lot of abandoned photography, like abandoned homes and buildings and things like that, and more architectural than nature photography and stuff. So I like to just walk around cities and just take pictures of everything. So for me, the drawings are really just a progression. I don't name anything. I don't have any themes. I let the images just keep progressing to whatever comes out basically. So I really tried not to ever force anything with my drawings. So everything is just whatever whatever comes out basically. So, and it's kind of cool because I'll tap into certain styles and then I'll work off of that style for a little while until I just transition into something else. And then I just date it and sign it. And that's all I ever do. So I've got, I just took down, I had 5 shows going. So I've got 4 going right now.
Oh,
I've got one at, I've got my work at Karina Bakery in Tacoma. I've got it at Tacoma Consignment. I just took the show down at Artisan Craftsman in Tacoma. And then I have a show at Cafe Wild in Everett. I've got another one at Cafe Piccolo in Camas, Washington. And then I'll be putting up, I've got 2 or 3 other shows that are lined up. I'll be putting stuff in Ballard Consignment soon. And then I've got, I usually just send people to my Instagram at Matt LaCross. So that's usually where they can do that and order stuff, or Fine Art America. You can find me on there as well. But most of my stuff I just sell off of Instagram.